Hey everyone, I'm Stephen Meyer, and this is my final reflection for my CI 5630 class, Instructional Technology. I had Professor Dr. Herb Brown at Appalachian State University. We started the semester with, well, the short summer semester. It was only 5 weeks long, but it was a lot of content to cover with a short, introduction that pretty much where I stated I didn't know very much about instructional technology, and I was excited to take this class. So I want to talk about how my views have changed, which they have changed significantly. I now understand the difference between just tools that we use and learning management systems. They're completely different, but then you can work them in together. I also understand digital citizenship and the need for digital citizenship and digital leadership on my part. It needs to be taught to the kids, and I need to be a good digital leader. That came through group work. It was nice to work with my group twice and talk with different educators. Either some of them are current educators and some are future educators like me, but it was nice to get everyone's different views and work on those narratives together. I think that the most fun assignment that I did was learning about the learning management software, or learning management systems, sorry, where I explored Canvas and Google Classroom specifically. I found Canvas to be a lot more in depth, and you can tweak it more to your needs than Google Classroom. However, I found Google Classroom to be, you could pick it up and use it pretty much without any knowledge of an LMS system. So it kind of mimicked the Google Suite and used the Google Suite of tools in unison with the LMS software that it was. But I decided to explore Canvas more because I enjoyed the flow that you can create with it. And I didn't even know things like this existed. LMS software was very basic and generic when I was in school. And I'm talking college, because we didn't use it at all in secondary school at all. So I had Blackboard is what we used, and all we did was submit assignments, and it allowed us to view our grades, but we didn't actually do any assignments through it or have any group discussions or things like that. I was pretty much lecture test when I was in school. So these new learning management softwares are exciting for me as a future educator, and I'm excited for my students too, that they have this opportunity. I would have never known it was this in depth and how far we've come without taking this class in preparation to get into the classroom. So another thing that was interesting was the assignment where we separated teacher tools from student tools. So teacher tools are where they can create an assignment for kids to complete. So Padlet, Flipgrid, Socrative, those three immediately come to mind, where you can poll your students with Socrative. Flipgrid is a good video creation, like a response to a question, and Padlet is a good, essentially like think of a virtual board where you throw a bunch of sticky notes and you can respond to each other. So those are pretty neat. And the student tools, there's so many things on the internet that they can use. The one that I really liked was the interactive periodic table, where you can select an element and it shows everything about it, instead of having to have your own tiny little photocopy that's been shrunk down from your teacher's copy to use to try to learn chemistry. It was pretty eye-opening to see what was out there. So I'm excited to get into the classroom, and I think that my views have changed significantly, and I'm grateful for that, and hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.